Imbecile comes under the bad filter. So yeah, it's a stream. I'm streaming because, well, I get webcam on my face and it does it all for me, which is always good. Now, one of my favourite books of all time is Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. So, when I heard of this game, I was really hyped. It's already really good time. Right. I was quite excited for this game, because it looks going well, it's only 50 frames per second for me anyway. It doesn't look gone now. But, I'll just play first, so... Right. New character, that should come naturally. Tab, open Facebook. T, what's your talent? He just kind of shoots it like pew pew! F, launch imagination. Imagination. R, first and foremost, space. I've forgotten everything already, so wouldn't mind if you did. I'm gonna talk just to be safe. I deal with an agency team. I ended up buying a Study in Scarlet again for my girlfriend for Christmas, and I ended up buying the second book. I forgot the name of it. I can't remember the name, but she needs to give it me when she's done, or else I'm gonna eat her alive. The music is so fitting. This is a good tutorial.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Get you a basic instinct on what
You
this
are utterly mad.
is. Here's a guy. It's, I suppose it's pretty true. Like, to the character.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Really? No shit, chill. Oh, wait.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
The last two are
He
quite
can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Interesting. So,
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
yep, I need to shoot more vases. Oh, thank God the shift is an option as well, because I don't like using caps lock. Oh, telescope. Okay.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
See, the V-Sync is good because, you know, it's not looking bad, but there's a massive delay between when I push the button. I suppose it's not an intense action game, so it doesn't really matter that much. Why is there a makeup table? He's a man, isn't? Oh, yeah. He is also Sherlock. See, personally, I prefer that hair. Not that hair. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. There we go. That, because that looks like the one from the 90s. But that'll do for now. Oh, sweet. It's got his costume on. I'm trying to think what's the most Sherlock looking thing here. Maybe. That looks Sherlocky. That'll do for now. So let's check the nope, can't switch cats at the moment. Ah. Let's say, wasn't there. There we go. Ah, sweet.
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
Oh, that would get really annoying.
This is where I keep my post.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
That would have been funny if we went out naked. Right, so I have to investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene of Woodman's Lee, and wear a suit to wear your personal wardrobe. No shit, Sherlock. He was also known as Black Peter, born in 1845, and so... years old. He achieved major success. He retired. I don't even remember Sherlock having a book. And again, I've only read the first book.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
I literally just go blow my nose, so I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. I can finally breathe. Yeah, I noticed that. There's not really much I'm missing, is there? Oh, what's in here? Oh no, doesn't matter.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
There's no point doing that yet now, is there? Right. Right, yeah, so we can acknowledge that she's probably a gardener. And a Catholic.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
Oh.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream.
Well, that's...
I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
There's an alcoholic.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Go away, Skype.
Thank you, madam.
So, we also know he's an alcoholic. Has that been added? Maybe.
Mr. Holmes?
Now to go, I don't know what these are like.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Don't know if that's useful. Yeah, it's probably the wife, to be fair.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Mr. Holmes?
I keep hearing, like, flies.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see. These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
So the thing is, my computer's just as powerful as PlayStation 4. This game was made for PlayStation 4 in mind, and that's why it runs so well.
What a terrible way to die.
That would have actually hurt quite a bit.
Someone drank from this glass recently. Rum, a sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
It's quite fun, but I don't know extreme material.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
This is interesting. On a serious note, this is actually quite good. Why is that an option? Why would they let you skip it? Wait, that would go about... There we go. It has... Nope. Anyway, oh no. Here we go. Aha!
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
That's stepdad. I'm having a small New Year's party today. But anyway, well, when was our save point? Anyway, we'll carry on next time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you want more, please stick around. I have stuff to do, and it is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year!